on our Johnny Cash song. I was wearing this shirt last bunch of videos. I'm the purple shirt. I've got a lockdown. Nobody else wear a purple shirt and teach guitar lessons here, or I'm shutting it down. Cool. So hey, the G chord, just what we were talking about was you're positioning your hand like I'm making a C shape and then ending up like this, farther out in front of the instrument than you have been, rather than what's inherently comfortable for people at first, which is a combination of thumb a little too far over and palm touching the instrument. And it's all sort of a product of the fretboards down here thing. So yeah, just take your time getting into starting position as a time saver. That's like our credo for this practice session. And you may be doing this much better at home, playing the guitar that feels like your guitar at home. So 0% of how we get the guitar to sit here is holding it up over here. We're fully just, nothing should happen. Cool. So yeah, you can see that I'm not doing the big wind up like when we strum. It's just barely grazing the strings with the tip of your pick, and the maybe frustrating part of learning an instrument is even when you get like advanced, realizing you don't have to just add new concepts, but rethink what you've been doing. So for you, it's been going as follows. You've ended up putting your pick in a little bit too far and towards the body of the guitar, which then it ends up looking like this, and you end up hitting the strings really like that. So we're looking for, instead of that, just that's the good mistake this week, is I fully whiffed on all the strings. So yeah, just I can go, or I can go, and as long as that hand movement where I'm just grazing the strings, I can actually do it kind of slowly in theory, and it'll totally sound right. So there you go. That's what's been happening, is this thing where it gets caught in there, goes that way, and we hear. Cool. So left hand wise, that's us remembering to have your elbow just a little bit away from your body. Awesome. So when you're starting to fret the chord, just please pause the video and get into I'm sitting holding my guitar position. And then now, like at home, painstakingly fret your G chord, making sure that you're not down here, that your thumb's not off to the side, that you're doing all the things we were just talking about. And then, theoretically, both of those strings should ring out. Also, you needed to cut your nails, I think, for it literally to work. And yeah, just kind of make sure everything's cool. Like we said during the lesson today, the way to check what's going right, what's going wrong, hit all the strings. But yeah, so we just sort of talk through, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make sure my guitar's up here, my palm's not holding it up, I'm holding it up with my arm. And then, just like be like this, pause of any duration, this. And we're going for, that version of mistake. Cool. So, and then what we're going for, as always, is like finishing in small sections. So just going like, pause, do it again, pause, do it again, until you actually become semi-competent at that, and then and only then move on to the next section, which is nearly identical. It goes. So yeah, the first one's got pick, down, up, and then the same ending as before. Whole things. Don't feel like the first time you do the second measure, the second half, that you have to play the first half to be allowed to play the second half. Like, and again, just troubleshooting human psychology, and like patterns that I've seen in other humans. Like, so fully, you could pretend that the song started at, number 2 thing here. We'll just start. So going for one good attempt at that, pause after you've already done that same process for the first one. So yeah, pause your video and start at the second bit now, assuming that you already got better at the left, the first couple things. Just assuming that also after my hand and all those things are still present. Cool. So there we are. That's what we're working with and what we're trying to do, and that's how we're trying to do it. I think I did just mention everything. So yeah, pretend the concept of rhythm does not exist. The concept tempo does not exist. One good attempt, infinite amounts of pause.